welcome back to SSRW Encore. Hello everyone and welcome back to the arena, welcome back to SSRW, more specifically welcome back to SSRW Encore. It's time for round 2. Another series of SSRW Encore, a load more special events for you. How many exactly I don't know as of recording this, so you people in the future will know. But that's besides the point, as I need to stop talking because we have a lot of fights tonight. More specifically, 8 fights tonight. As it's time for our second World Championship. Yes, the World Championship is back for a second round. Can Dantomkia, who last year won the World Championship for England, retain his championship, or will one of our other robots from a different country take home the title for their country? Well, let's find out, and let's meet the robots for our first fight of the night. Okay, here we are. In our first fight we have reigning world champion Dantomkia representing England, Avanti representing Italy, and Gravity representing the Netherlands. And in the arena for the house robots we have Tail Whip. So, robot ears, stand by. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Activate, and we are away for our first fight of this, the second World Championship. Avanti and Dantomkia, they're the reigning champions, the ones to beat. Dantomkia returning favour with a flip there into the Tempest corner, not a wise move. There's Gravity. Dantomkia and Gravity do have history in the real world. Gravity, yeah, good self-rising there. And underneath Avanti there, that's a fantastic flip, that's out of the arena. Italy ejected from this, the second World Championship, and here self-rights there. Gravity in underneath, and I'm not sure about you, but that flipper on Gravity looks a bit loose to me. It looks slightly bowed to one side, but saying that, they're still doing a good job of controlling Dantomkia. That's a fantastic flip. Oh no! Oh! Well, there's a familiar way of losing for me. Help him out, Dantomkia. Hey! Nice flip. So even in a serious environment you can have fun. Good flips here. Not really too much to say. Oh, that was close there. Had Gravity been quicker they could have capitalised on that mistake by Dantomkia, and that's a rather interesting position. Yeah, Tail Whip says get out, if Tail Whip could talk. Dantomkia underneath, and that's out for Gravity. Cease. Dantomkia goes through. So, the reigning champs in England march on. But let's see who else will be challenging. Let's get into our second battle. Okay, here we are for our second battle. We have Hypershock representing the United States of America, Lucky representing Canada, and Minotaur representing Brazil. And in the area for the house robots we have Sir Kill-A-Lot. Although this might end up on American television, so we'll have to refer to him as Sir K. But anyway, that's besides the point. Let's go on with the fight. Okay, let's do this. 3, 2, 1. Activate, and we're away here. Battle for the Americas. The Canadians in on Hypershock there. You're Canadian, you're supposed to be nice. You're not supposed to be in combat. Hypershock fighting back to Minotaur, winding up the drum there. Oh, excellent hit there onto Lucky. Onto Hypershock here. It's an all BattleBots affair, this is. But Hypershock retaliates there. That's an amazing spin by Minotaur. Using the gyroscopic force to right themselves. Lucky and Minotaur there had a fantastic fight in BattleBots, the Season 9 Desperado. There's Sir K, not doing a lot to Minotaur. Lucky flipped over there again. Oh, the Brazilians, as they do, murdering Lucky there. Can they recover from that? Hey, they're still fine. It's still good, it's still good. Yes, that was a joke. Minotaur self-righting there. A good flip there by Lucky. I'd say there's no obvious superior robot in this. Lucky there. You've got to feel bad for them going against two very high energy spinners. Oh, and Minotaur's out! That's an amazing hit by Hypershock there that my arm probably totally obscured. Oh, and Hypershock's weapon motor's gone. Well, not weapon motor, weapon axle's popped out of place. Yeah, that weapon's not spinning anymore. Now it's just down to control, really. But they've still got it. Hypershock, a very fast robot. They pinned Lucky in the corner there. Yeah, you can't hold them forever. You gotta move. You gotta move, taking him to Sir K there. He's not gonna be happy about that. He doesn't like people going in that corner. And I'm sure the Canadians will understand. Oh, and that's time. Cease. It goes to the judges. Well, the judges have determined that the winner of this fight and advancing on to round 2, despite sustaining damage, will be Hypershock. So, well done to them. They move on to the second round. So, let's see who's going to be in our next fight. Okay, here we are for our third fight. We have Crustacean representing South Africa, Conqueror representing Iran, and Sky Launcher representing Qatar. In the arena for the house robots, it's Shunt. So, let's get this show on the road. Okay, let's go. 3, 2, 1. Activate underway here. 3 robots. Both all very different designs here. There's Conqueror from Iran, that's a powerful spinner. In comes Sky Launcher, good flip down on Crustacean. Crustacean want to get those claws in, and they have on the front of Sky Launcher there. But the Iranians getting a good hit. A bit of teamwork there of Crustacean. Not very resilient spinners, and I think that might have already killed them. Oh no, they're still alive. Conqueror really should have made their robot invertible. Oh, it's righted itself. That's interesting. Flip there by, what's it called? Sky Launcher. Yeah. Oh, brilliant grab by Crustacean. I'm taking Conqueror to the pit there. Brilliant stuff. Great driving. Oh, and well, that's a design feature, I guess. Oh, and crustacean's out. Cease. That's it. Oh, don't go for shunt. Don't go for shunt, the fight's over. Oh, look what you've done now. Good job, Sky Launcher. Good job. Cease. So, let's meet the robots for our final first round fight.
불타오르네.
Okay, here we are for our fourth fight. We have, representing Australia, Great White, representing South Korea, Orby Blade, and representing the People's Republic of China, Xiaxie. In the arena for the house robots, it's Growler. So, let's get moving. Well, fighting, I suppose. Okay, let's go. 3, 2, 1. Activate. In our last battle in the first round. Those spinners getting up to speed there. Oh, and Xiaxie charges in. All spinner affair here. Oh! Good bit there. Great White and Xiaxie have a bit of a history. They've fought before. Oh, and Orby Blade's out already. Well, that was quite interesting. Xiaxie going for Growler there. Growler I would get away from them. The Chinese are known for eating dogs. I'm going to be in trouble for that joke. Great White spins back up again. Goes there. Upside down. They're Australian. They can deal with that. A good rotation there. You see the gyroscopic forces. I think the wedge of Xiaxie might be slightly bent there. But Great White's over again. That self-rider is starting to look a bit wobbly. But just about gets back over. And spins back up again. Oh! Gyroscopic self-destruct there. And, oh, well, the self-rider had broken. We've got to be careful there. You've got to be a good driver to drive a robot like that. Luckily the Death Roll team, they're experienced. They've fought in Battle Bots, they've fought in King of Bots. And now they're fighting here in SSRW. Yeah, one of those things, it's not like the others. Spinning up here. Oh! And Growler has a bit of a go there. Oh, good hit there from Xiaxie. Can Death Roll self-right, just about. Death Roll came second in last year's World Championship. Or was it the year before that? I don't remember. No, it's 2021. God, it's been too long. Oh, and another good hit there. Growler retaliates. 7 seconds left in this fight. Oh, Xiaxie nearly finished it there. Death Roll self-right, but it goes for the judges. Cease. Well, after reviewing the footage, the judges have made their decision. And the robot moving on to the second round shall be Xiaxie. Yes, last year's second place finishers drop out. And the Chinese representatives go through to round 2. Speaking of which, let's move on and see what the draw for our second round will be. Okay, so, coming up later in round 2, Dantomkia and Xiaxie clash in what's bound to be a great battle. But first up, it's Hypershock versus Sky Launcher. Roboteers, stand by. 3, 2, 1, activate. Here we go. Matilda in for the house robots. United States up against Qatar. Good hit there from the fast Hypershock. Qatar flipping Hypershock there. It's going to be difficult though because, like most American things, Hypershock is quite heavy. Yes. A good solid hit there. in under the side, and that was nearly out. Matilda comes in for a look, but backs away. Oh, backflip there from Sky Launcher. Returns, gets under Hypershock, and that was nearly out once again. They're doing very well for what's essentially quite a new team. They only debuted around Christmas last year. And at the same time, Qatar hosted the World Cup. They're doing pretty well against Hypershock here, considering the odds. Oh, but Hypershock retaliates with a big hit there, and how did use self-right? Oh, and that's nearly out there. The audience will be suing us. Who needs health and safety? We violate that all the time on SSRW. And that was another weird hit from Hypershock. What is physics? Who needs physics? Who needs safety? Hypershock rebounds once again. Oh no! Sky Launcher in the pit. That's such a shame. They're doing well. Cease. Hypershock goes through to the final. But who will they meet there? Well, we'll find out in our next fight. Roboteers, stand by. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Activate. Here we go. Sergeant Basham for the house robots. China versus England. The audience are very excited about this, waving their signs, which you probably can't see on that camera angle. No one really getting the advantage at the moment. Both robots fairly equal in terms of ground clearance, but there's the advantage from Dantomkia. Jakia retaliates, grinding up the underside of Dantomkia. That's not going to do well for their tyres. Oh! Dantomkia, can they survive that? Yes! Dantomkia defies death. So Jakia, it's not going to let them down that easily. Dantomkia, they're using a lot of CO2 on those self-rights there. Jakia, gyro self-righting. Another good hit there. Oh, fantastic flip there from Dantomkia. Oh, another one. Floor flipper seeing a lot of action this match. Dantomkia, well, we've already figured out the pit doesn't phase them much. Remember, your only counter of pit is if you're stuck in there and you can't get out. You've fallen and you can't get up. It really is a dead memes. This fight is very good, very even so far. Shoving Dantomkia into Sergeant Bash there. Sergeant Bash has been flipped. Trying to dart the dance one into the pit. Flamethrower, should I say. We were being realistic. I don't know, I've run out of things to say. Got about 25 seconds left in this match here. This has been an excellent one so far. Huge hit on Dantomkia there. And Zakia flipped again. And once again. So I'm saying that, you've got eyes. Probably. Oh, that was nearly out by Dantomkia there. Zakia retaliates once again. Another smash onto Dantomkia, coming down to the final seconds here. Another big hit to end off the fight. Cease. Well, who wins that? I'm out of breath. Give me a minute. Well, after a long period of discussion, the judges finally made their decision. That the winner of that fight and moving on to the World Championship final will be Zakia. Yes, champions are dethroned and the Chinese will move on to our World Championship final. But before we get there, let's have a third place playoff, why not? Okay, here we are. The fight for third. Dead metal in for the house robots. 3, 2, 1. Activate. Well, it's flipper versus flipper here. Qatar versus England. Sky Launcher. Well done, lads. That was a weird flip by Dantomkia. Sky Launcher seems to be lower to the ground, sort of. Although, I don't know. Dantomkia missed there. Great job. Sky Launcher getting a good few flips in there. Can Dantomkia, our former reigning champions, at least claw back third place? Will they have to settle for fourth? And will Qatar, the new representatives, take third? Oh, that was nearly the pit there. That was the pit. That wasn't the pit. Come on, lads. No, they're not. They're not getting back from that. Cease. Dantomkia. Just about get third place. But now, let's move on to World Championship Final. And so it comes down to this. Hypershock versus Yakia. The United States versus China. A rather topical battle as of me recording this. Also, yeah, apologies if the light's bad, it's getting a bit later in the day now. But anyway, that's beside the point. Let's get into this fight. Our grand final. Well, final of the World Championship, that is. Robot here, stand by. Of course, got Tempest in the arena for the house robots. 3, 2, 1, activate. Well, let our World Championship final begin. Both vertical spinners, both four-wheel drive, from two totally different sides of the world here. Hypershock immediately gets flipped there. Both of these robots are very well driven, I should also point out. That wedge there on Yakia, a little bent, but it still works just as well as ever. And the robot's sort of locked up here. Oh, good hit on Hypershock there. Self-righting, but the floor flipper flips them back again. Got a feeling this is going to be a good fight here. Oh, that was nearly down the pit for Hypershock. That would have been game over. I'm pretty sure they can't escape the pit. Oh, good hit there by Hypershock. And Yakia retaliates there. Very back and forth fight so far. And that was a weird hit. Oh, hop, skip and a jump from Hypershock there. Hypershock just barely self-righting. Oh, and a good hit there into Tempest's corner. Not really doing much. Better look next time. Oh, and that's Hypershock out. Cease. Yakia wins it for China, who will take home this year's World Championship. And with that, we have a new World Champion. Yakia takes home the SSRW Second World Championship trophy for China. Pretty sure that's the first time an Asian country has won a Robot Combat World Championship. So, making history here tonight on SSRW. But that will do us for tonight. Make sure to tune in next week for another competition. I don't know what yet. Yep, but that's it for now. So yeah, thanks for watching and good night.